Okay, good morning. Oh, congratulations to Susan on her new grandchild, since she's on. You can all say congrats to her. Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing on this finally sunny day? Yesterday was terrible. Hey, Judith. Boo to you, too. Okay, so do we have requests for this morning? Morning. Any requests, let me know now as we have our last sips of morning yoga coffee. Morning, morning. More people hopping on. Welcome back, Susan. Okay, back as in back, not just welcome back. Good, yes, back is good. Took me a minute to process that one. Okay, so only back requests are the only ones I'm seeing. So, okay, we'll go from there. Let's get on to the mat. Setting yourself up for this morning, whatever that looks like for you. So maybe that means you're sitting on a blanket this morning. Maybe that means you're sitting on a block. And just find your own place where you can be comfortable in what we call sukha and sthira. So the idea of sukha is ease, and the idea of sthira is steadiness. So finding a place where you're both at ease and steady in yourself. Just closing the eyes. Just enjoying the sensation of your own breath as it moves in and out of you naturally as you adjust into your seat. Just start to become aware of the subtleness of the breath this morning. Often when we first wake up, the breath is just kind of barely hovering in the body. Whether you've been up for a while and kind of taking a slow morning, or whether you just rolled out of bed and onto the mat, which some of you might have. Nevertheless, the breath is kind of in this neutral place. We'll start to invite a deeper breath into the body with a full inhale. And nice big exhale out through the mouth. And again, full deep breath in. And full exhale out. One more. Full breath in. And full exhale. Just continue to breathe here in your own rhythm and pace. Starting to gently close the lips. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the nose now. Maybe you begin to notice that after those 3 cleansing breaths that your breath is a little deeper now. The inhales and the exhales a little bit longer. So not only just inviting more oxygen into the body, but what we call prana, which is the energy that rides the breath. And starting to awaken on this Friday morning. Stay here for a couple more rounds. Maybe starting to layer the breath by toning the back of the throat on the exhales or on the inhales, actually. On your next inhale, eyes open or closed, reach the arms up, find the length, reach beyond the space of the fingertips, and then exhale, lower hands to the heart center. Gently float the eyes open, and good morning. Let's transition to all fours. We're starting in cat-cow today. So setting ourselves up, spreading the hands wide. So by wide, I mean underneath the shoulders, but the fingers themselves are spreading wide. Index finger lengthening out. Pinky finger and thumb pressing into the floor as well. Have a look at your knees. Are they under your hips this morning? And then have a look at your feet and your heels. They should be tucked in behind the knee creases. So everything lining up. Good. And we'll start this morning by just dropping the chest in through the shoulders. So not cat-cow quite yet. So just drop the chest through the shoulders. Good. And then press away and round the spine, even tuck the belly a little. Okay, drop the chest through the shoulders. So it's a subtle move, but it's there. And then push back up. And start to externally rotate the elbows forward here as we do that again. Drop the shoulders, or the chest through the shoulders. You'll feel things in the outer shoulder, of the outer shoulder socket. Good. And then press away. One more time, drop through. So we're just getting into the upper back here in a way that we can't normally. And then press up. And let's just, you know what, that feels good. Let's do one more. Down. Let the head be heavy. Navel still drawn in here, of course. And then push back up. Wonderful. Okay, let's come to what we know. So we're going to drop the belly and lift the heart here, finding that C curve in the spine. Inhale. And then exhale, round out. Press the floor away. Draw the nose towards the belly button. Good. Inhale, sweep up and through. And exhale, round. Again, inhale, sweep up and through. And exhale, round. Last time, inhale up. And exhale, round. Wonderful. Come through to your neutral spine here. Let's curl the toes under. Claw the mat with the tips of your fingers so that you're creating this kind of tension between the finger pads and the heels of the hands. Knuckles pressed down. And up and back, downward facing dog. And whether it's your first one of the day or not, just take a moment or two here to kind of feel out the body. So shifting from side to side, and moving your heels around, nodding the head yes, shaking it out no. So make these movements organic, make them yours. I'm just here for suggestions. Maybe lifting all 5 toes on each foot, spreading them out and then down. When you feel ready, you're going to rise from the heels, bend the knees, bring the hips high. Lengthen out from the crown of your head all the way to your sits bones, and then exhale, lower down, pulling the hip creases back a little. We'll do 2 more just like that. Rise from the heels, bend the knees, bring the hips high, draw the navel in, contain the ribs a little. Good, and then exhale, lower. 1 more time. Up, bend the knees, pull back through those hip creases, and then exhale, lower down. Taking another inhale here. Start to draw the armpits a little closer to one another as you exhale. Just taking in kind of shrugginess in the shoulders away from the ears. Good. From here, taking your gaze to the front of your mat, to the space between your hands. Walk or hop it forward. I'm walking today. I'm feeling a little slow on a Friday. And we'll forward fold at the front of the mat. Hang for a moment here. Maybe bend the knees and straighten them. Move the head around. So what's nice about a morning practice is we move slow in the beginning, just really kind of exploring the body. See what's going on. It's a very introspective time, right? Inhale, look up, draw the belly in. And exhale, let's forward fold. Good. Press through the feet, bend the knees, inhale, rise up. And then hands to heart. Samasthiti. Take a moment here. Looping the shoulder heads back, draw the ribs back. Take your hands to the back of the sacrum to bring the hips forward slightly, keeping the collarbones wide. Starting to pull up in what we call Mula Bandha, so pelvic floor lifts. Navel draws back and up, slightly up, so it's like a hooking action up towards the diaphragm. Palms extend open, fingertips down. Good, breathe here. Just take this moment in standing to meet yourself on the mat before we move. Inhale and exhale. Good, here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward folds, all the air out. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. And hands to heart. Adding on Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step right foot back and left foot back, top of a push-up. We're here. Pressing the floor away. And again, find that action of almost lifting the chest up and then dropping through the shoulders just for a moment. Drop the knees. Chest and chin lowers. Slide up and through. Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, press back to Child's Pose. Vidal-asana. Then up and back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Open up the backs of the knees as you press the thigh bones back. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Lengthen out of the sides of the waist, hugging the armpits closer towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Rising from the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Samasthiti. Again, with modifications. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back or hop. Lowering through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Very good. From here, take the right leg up high to the sky. Bend the knee, open up. Flex the right foot, square shoulders off with the hips, ground through the left heel and open up. Maybe make a few circles here with that knee. Making sure you go in both directions. Very good. And then extend that right leg up again. We're going to slide forward to plank, one-legged plank here. Good. Option to drop the foot, option to lower through chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Here we go, second side. Left leg high. Bend the knee. Open up through that hip. Again, maybe you want to take some circles here. Keeping the hips squaring as you go. And go the other way as well. Good, straighten the left leg. Come forward, one-legged plank. You're here. Excellent. Lowering knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, however you want to go. To come up to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Taking a breath in. And taking a breath out. Wonderful. Rise from the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Samastitihi. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Release all the air out. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knee, step right foot back, low lunge. So left knee is forward here, drop the left knee down. Hands, right knee down, sorry. Hands come up onto the left thigh bone. Not enough coffee this morning. And just hang here, pulling that left hip crease back. Navel in, shoulders down. For 2. And for 1, hands come down. Curl the right toes under, left foot steps back to meet right. Downward facing dog. Let's slide forward to the top of our push-up. Lowering the knees just like before, chest and chin. Slide through. Open up the heart cobra. Exhale back to child's pose. And downward facing dog. Good, right away, right leg comes high to the sky. Exhale, step right foot forward between the hands, low lunge. Pulling the right hip crease back, lift the chest here, press the floor away. Drop the left knee down. Hands come up onto the right thigh bone, bringing the quad forward as we drop into the hip. Making sure that right knee is over right ankle. Head is over heart, heart is over pelvis, shoulders down. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath here. Gaze is steady. Forward, past the tip of your nose. Exhale, hands release to the floor. Left toes curl under, left knee picks up. Step left foot up to meet right. Exhale, release. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, we fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Right away, inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, release here. Bend the knees, step left foot back this time. Low lunge. Left knee drops down. Good. Hands up onto the right thigh bone just like before. Adding the arms up this time. Maybe your hands are here, maybe they're here, maybe you're interlacing the fingers. Shoulders down, heart lifts. There is a bit of a back bend here, if you want it. For 2, and for 1. Hands come down on the exhale, left toes curl under, step back, downward facing dog. Sliding forward to the top of your push-up, lowering knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana this time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left leg's coming high. Exhale, step left foot forward between the hands, low lunge. Dropping the right knee down. Hands up on the thigh bone just like before to find our alignment. Knee over ankle, left hip crease back. Arms sweep up this time, wherever you are. Maybe finding the back bend. Bring that right hip forward, left hip crease back, navel in to support the low back here. For 2. And for 1, hands down. Right toes curl under, gaze forward, step up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, release. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Samastiti, take a breath in. And let it go. Good, Surya Namaskar, be 1 round. Bend those knees. Inhale up, Utkatasana. So finding your way in your chair today, whatever it looks like for you. Make sure you can see your toes past the horizon of your knees. Chest is up, navel back. Good. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant the hand, step, hop, walk, or jump. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel pivots, warrior 1. Bring it on up. Hips squaring forward. Left heel is your anchor. Right knee bends, heart lifts. Exhale, hands down, step through. Inhale up. Exhale back. Good, left foot forward, right heel pivots. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, second side. So take the moment to settle in, to find the feet, find the hips. You tend to move through these things super fast. You don't need to. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Come through. Inhale up. Exhale back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so from here I want you to take the right leg up. So 3-legged dog just like before. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, we shift forward again. This time step right foot forward. Prepare for warrior 1. Come on up. So as you come up to your warrior 1, bring the hands to the waist now. Take a moment to draw the ribs back. Bring the right knee forward over the right ankle. And find the strength of the back leg. Right hand on right thigh bone to start, left arm up. Drop the shoulders down, lift from the sternum here. Then bring the right hand up to meet the left. Reach beyond the space of your arm bones. Imagine that you're chopping the air in front of you. Drop the shoulders down. Right hip crease is pulling back, but you're rolling to the outer edge of your left foot. And we're breathing. For 2. And for 1. Very good. Hands to heart here. Straighten the right leg, pull right hip crease back. Exhale, fold, Parshvottanasana. So pulling the sternum forward, not necessarily down yet, and then melting the heart. Maybe a little bend in that right knee. Find strength and rootedness in that back left heel, so hip creases are pulling back as the heart moves forward and down. Breathing steady here for 3. Lengthening out of the low back and the sides of the waist. 2. And for 1. Very good. Bend into that right knee. Inhale, rise. Warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Finding your way here. Reverse your warrior. Straighten the leg as you go. And right away coming into Utthita Trikonasana. So reaching all the way out, laying right hand down, left arm up. Again, lifting out of the sides of the waist, reaching from the crown of the head to the outer edge of your left hip crease, your left hip actually. Stacking shoulder to shoulder, open up. Imagine that left palm is pressing into a wall. Gaze up towards the thumb. Navel in, extend through the sides of you for 2. And for 1. Looking down at your right big toe, inhale, come on up. Rebend into that right knee, hands come down. Step back and move through your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Left leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Good, inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Left foot between the hands, right heel comes down, warrior 1. Take your time, come on up. So we're here. Hips squaring forward, hands on the waist. Finding your way here. Good. Left hand stays on the left thigh bone as right arm rises to start. Checking in that the navel's drawing back, ribs are contained, shoulders are down. Gaze is slightly up, but we're not back bending. Left hand comes to meet right. Reach. For 4, shoulders down. 3. 2. And for 1, hands come to heart. Straighten that left leg, pull the left hip crease back. Hinge and fold. Parshvottanasana, otherwise known as pyramid pose. So if you have to walk your back foot in a smidge to help you do that, we lengthen out from the waist. Nose is kind of trying to line up with your left big toe as left hip crease pulls back, and we melt the heart down. For 4, navel back, hip creases pull back here. 3, micro bend in the left knee if you need it. Stay with it. Breathing steady, 2. Keep the heart moving forward and then down. And for 1, very good. Inhale, look up. Bend into the left knee, rise back to warrior 1. And open warrior 2. Settling in, heel to arch alignment, just a tick into, we reverse. Straighten the left leg as you go. Come on back through center. Reaching out through the left side body, lowering left hand to left shin. Reaching the right arm up. Lengthening out through the sides of your waist. Imagine that the left femur bone is trying to pull its way into the left hip socket as the right hip kicks back. Firm on your feet, pressing into the inner and outer edges. Navel in, ribs back. And even here, finding Mula Bandha, pulling up on the pelvic floor. For 2. 1 more breath here, inhale. And exhale, looking down at your left big toe, rise to stand. Good, bend into the left knee. Cartwheel the hands down. Move through vinyasa or straight to down dog. Like if vinyasas aren't your gig, don't do them. There's no harm. There's only harm if you're doing things that hurt your body. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. We're here. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Right leg comes high again. Exhale, knee to nose, just like before. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step right foot forward between the hands. Come on up, warrior 1, just like before. Yep. Very good. This time, take the right hand to the right thigh bone, but straighten the right leg. Good. Reach the right arm forward. Left arm is up. I want you to bend the elbow and reach the right arm behind the back. Left arm is still up. Good. Now bring the left hand forward as if you're going to shake someone's hand. We're going to reach forward with that hand. So like you're going to shake their hand, you got to reach for them. Right shoulder, right ribs roll open, lowering right hand to left foot, left hand to right foot, sorry. And twisting open, Pavrita Trikonasana. Staying rooted on that back left heel. Maybe you take that right arm up towards the sky. Maybe your left hand's on a block on the inside of your right foot. For 3, for 2, whoops, and maybe you're falling out this morning like me. And for 1, good, lower it down. Bend into your front right knee, come into your low lunge. Place your right hand on the inside of the right foot. Drop the left heel down and sweep open, left arm up. So a modified Parsvakonasana here. Reach and then press to your 2. This time we're settling into our warrior 2, right knee over right ankle. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, settle in. Stand the arm bones, drop the shoulders. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot as you keep the right knee over the right ankle. Keeping the knee steady, you should be able to see your big toe at least, if not your second and third toe. Shoulders are down. 1 more breath here, inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior again, reach up and over. And then come through center. Rebend into that right knee. Right forearm to thigh, left arm up and over. So you're either working here today or a hand to the outside of the foot. I'm not picky. Drop in, Parsvakonasana for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back up. Straighten the right leg. Good. Turn right toes in to meet left. We're here. It's all good. Bring the shoulders down the back. Take the hands, interlace the fingers. Draw the fist down, chest up. Prasarita Padottanasana C. We're here. So good. For 5, navel back. 4. 3, 2, and for 1. Use the fist, draw yourself up. Wonderful. Turn the right toes forward. Release the hands. Cartwheel down. Moving through vinyasa. Moving through what we know. Or straight to down dog. Inhale up. Exhale back. Breathing in. And breathing out. Wonderful. Left leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it up and back. Exhale, step left foot forward between the hand. Right heel pivots down. Warrior 1, you know this part. Right arm comes up. Left hand on left thigh bone. So just like before. Navel in. Stay rooted on your back. Right heel now. Good. Take the left hand forward. Bend the elbow. And bring it behind you to rest on the low back. Good. Straighten your left leg. And here we go again. Reach the right arm forward, shoulder height, and then extend as if you're going to shake someone's hand. But as you extend, start to roll the left shoulder and left ribs open. Good. And then lower down. Working your way into Pavrita Trikonasana. So, I mentioned this on the other side, but I'm going to show it so that people know that I mean it. Take a block to the inside of the hand. The inside of the foot, rather. Extend from the crown of the head to your outer left glute. Maybe bring the arm up. There's no harm in using a block. It's perfectly okay. You're here for 4. Just find your way into your pose today. 3. You got this. 2. And for 1. Very good. Lower left hand down to meet right. Bend into the left knee, coming into your low lunge position. Good. Drop the right heel down. Warrior 2 feet. Left hand to the inside of the left foot, either to a block or to the floor. Right arm reaches up. Good. So it's a modified Parsvakonasana here. We'll come deeper in a sec. Press up to your Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Check in with your alignment. Heel to arch. Fall into that left hip crease. Extend the arm bones. Shoulders down. Gazing over those left fingertips. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten the left leg for a moment. Reverse. And then come on back through center. Rebend into the left knee. And this is where you have choices. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm up and over past the ear. One line of energy from your fingertips of your right hand to your right ankle. Or take the hand to the outside of the foot, keeping the right ribs and shoulder rolling open for 4. You got this. 3. Navel back, gaze up. 2. And for 1, press back up to your 2. I know. Straighten the left leg. Turn left toes into me, right? I'm going to turn around for this one so you can see. So we did have back requests today. Twisting is awesome for the back. That's why we keep coming back to twisting. So hands are going to come to the floor. Feet are parallel to the short ends of your mat. Okay? And we're going to gaze up. We're going to melt down. We're going to walk our hands over to our left foot. You're going to take your right hand on the floor in front of your left foot. Maybe you can get your forearm down, maybe you can't, and then twist open. I'm not picky. You can be here, you can be here, you can be here, or here. For 3, navel back. 2, gazing up to that left thumb, only if it makes sense. And for 1, good. Bring the left hand down. Come through center for a moment. Inhale, look up. And exhale, we fold. We're traveling over to the right foot now. Stay low. So left hand can be in front of right toes, or left forearm down, or hang on here. Calf, ankle, shin, wherever you need to go. And right arm twist open. For 5, pull up on the quads, pull up on the kneecaps, pull the navel in. 3, 2, and for 1. Good. Lower right hand down to meet left. Come through center. Inhale, we look up. Exhale, all the air out here. Pull the navel in. Hands come to waist. Rise to stand. Amazing. Right toes forward. Bend into the knee, hands down. Coming through our vinyasa. Or straight to down dog. If that's what you need, that's what you need. Up and back. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Rise from the heels here. Bend the knees. Gaze forward. Step or hop. Inhale. Look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Good. Utkatasana here. I know you're like, we only done 1. Drop the seat, wrists to thigh bones, come on up. We're holding this one for 5. I know, nobody likes this pose. 4, pelvis tucks under a little, navel draws back, shoulders down. Find the breath here. 3, 2, and for 1, rise to stand. Samastitihi, amazing. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Okay. Little bit of balance. before we go anywhere. But before we do our balance, so I'm just standing forward, I'm sitting up, but you can stay where you are. Feet hips distance apart, hinge from the hips, and fold. Index and middle finger come around the big toe. Maybe you bend your knees here. We're gonna gaze up, pulling up on the kneecaps, pulling up on the thigh bone muscles. Exhale, fold. Pandagusthasana. Shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet, move the head around. Check that the shoulders are not creeping up by the ears. They're moving down the back, which feels like up. We're here for 4. Bend in the knees, never hurt anyone. 3. 2. And for 1. Very good. Inhale, look up. We're going to bring the left hand to the waist. Okay? Take a little bend in the left knee, a little bend in the right knee if you need to. Keep the toe hooked if you can. Grab a strap if you need to. Coming up, Utthita Pandagusthasana for 5. Right shoulder back. Reach, reach, reach. 4. Pull the right femur bone into the hip socket. Stay tall, no hunchiness. 3. 2. And for 1. Release the right hand back. Maybe reach for the right foot with the left hand, right arm up, and then reach back again. So if this is not happening for you, you're bending your right knee, holding onto the right thigh bone with the left hand and reaching back like this for 3. It's always an option. 2. Stay tall. And for 1, we come back through center, arms up, extend the leg if you bent the knee. Hold. 3, I know, it's forever. 2, and for 1, release down. Let it go. Do great. Hands on the waist. Let's try again. Exhale, fold. Hooking the toes again. So often when we're having back issues, it's because we have tight hamstrings or what's known as a tight psoas. It's this kind of funky muscle that loops into the low back to the front of the hips. So remembering that the spine moves in 6 directions and that it's intricately connected to your shoulder girdle and your hip girdle, you can't do one without the other 2. Right hand to hip, here we go. Maybe a little bend in the right knee, maybe a little bend in the left knee. Maybe you're strapping that left foot as you come up. Take your time. If you fall out, come back in. 5. We're here, nice and tall. 4. 3. Keep it up, sternum lifting, crown of the head rising. 2. And 1, very good. Maybe you grab for the left foot with the right hand. Maybe you're bending that left knee. Left arm starts at the top and then reaches back. 5. You got this. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come back through center. Left leg is still up. Whoops. Or you fall out like me and come back in. 5. I know. 4. Reach. 3. 2. And 1. Come down. Inhale, arms up. Good work, everyone. Exhale, forward fold. Not so bad. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold here. We're going to heel toe the feet out. Toes out, heels in. And coming into Malasana, into a squat. So I think I'm going to face forward again for you guys for this. So like I said, if we want to address the back in an intelligent way, you've got to acknowledge all the different parts that connect into it. This is it, right? Right here. So if we bring the left shoulder to the inner left thigh bone and bring the left hand down and start to twist open, I like this one because it's like, excuse me, as my kids like to say, triple threat, right? So You've got the hips opening, you've got the shoulders opening and the spine twisting. So all of the things that we need to reset the spine. Good, one more breath on this side. Come through center. And same thing, second side. So really snuggling that right shoulder into the right inner right knee and right thigh bone, right hand roots down firmly. Left arm open. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back through center. Good. From this place, I'm just coming back to the front of the mat. Straighten the legs for a moment. Toes out, heels in. Release the knees. And exhale, we fold here. So option to step back into your vinyasa. I do have some advanced students that do this class, so we want to give you something to work with. If you want to take crow today, Bakasana, just shift forward. Bring it on up. Find your way. 5 breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Step or hop it back, however you're going. I'm showing the step back version for those who want it. Lowering knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, everyone, either down dog or child's pose. Taking a breath in. Taking a breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. So whether you're in down dog or whether you're in child's pose, we need to bring ourselves forward and onto our bellies. Okay? So we're here. Everyone's excited. We're on the floor. Don't get too excited. Stack the palms. Bring your forehead to rest on the back of the hands. So elbows are in a diamond shape here. Bring the feet a little bit wider. So don't zipper them together yet. There's no need. Just shake the hips out for a moment. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. So we're going to work into the back very carefully, starting with what we know. So we'll start with Shalabhasana A. Just bringing the hands behind you. Forehead to the mat. I'm just going to shin back because my forehead's wanting up on my floor. And who knows what's on my floor. So tops of the feet press into the floor, or your mat rather, backs of the hands pressing into the mat as well. Zipper the legs, so from your toes all the way up to your pelvic floor, and engage the glutes a little, draw the navel in. Good, and really bring the shoulder blades down the back. So you have to loop the shoulder heads to find that integration in the upper back. Okay? From this place, lift the legs, lift the shoulders, and work here for 5. Good, up, up, up we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Turn the head from side to side, or turn the head one side and shake the hips from side to side, sorry. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely. All right. Round 2 is a little different. Let's bring the hands back. I think we might have done this on Wednesday. It's really important to do these exercises, or these poses, because they really help us to strengthen the upper back and protect the lower back at the same time. So hands are mid-rib cage. You should be making like a 90-degree angle from your elbows to your wrists. So they really need to be probably further back than you expect them to be. Palms spread wide. Tops of the feet are going to press into the mat so much the kneecaps are lifting now. Zipper the legs together. Okay? I'm going to start to come up. Maybe lift the legs as well. Do not dump weight into your hands. So you're here. So option 1 is to stay here and really feel the shoulder blades. Option 2 is to pick the hands up, hugging the elbows in for 5. Lift. 4. 3. 2. And for 1, hands come down. Press back to child's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Come up to kneeling. We're almost there. So you can sit on a block if you need to. We're coming into Virasana. And again, like I said, there's this relationship between the hips and the shoulders relative to the back, but it also involves the quads. So the truth is that you can't back bend safely unless your quads are open. When our front is tight, our back is achy. So if you need to sit on a block, sit on a block. If you're one of those people that a little more flexy and has more room in the knees to move, bring your seat down and don't be like this. Come tall. Maybe you're hanging here. Maybe you're bringing the hands back. Maybe you're lying down. Wherever you're going to go today, just go. We're here for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And for 1. Wherever you are, start to come out. If you're on your back, start to lift yourself up. Okay, so from wherever you are, come to all fours. Move your block away if you were sitting on one. Tap out the feet a little. Curl the toes under, best down dog ever. Release the knees. Just sway for a moment or two, see what that feels like. Wonderful. All right. Gaze forward to the front of the mat, please. Step, hop, walk, or jump to a seated position. Wonderful. All right, we're here. So, hands underneath it. You know it's not a class with me without this, so just let's get it done. Navasana. Shins are either parallel to the floor or you're extending the legs up. We're here. I'm facing this way for a reason. We're only doing one of these. So 7, 6, chest up. 5, long spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs down. Inhale, arms up. You got this. Exhale. There we go. Paschimottanasana. Forward folding. Maybe you're hooking your toes. Chest is up. Heart melts down. Maybe you're holding your feet. Maybe you're bending your knees. Maybe the body's tight. My body is tight today. Changes every day. It's amazing how that works. Shoulders away from the ears. Navel back, heart melts down. 5. Slow and steady here. 4. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose for 3. Imagine that your hip creases are pulling back as you lift out of your waist, lengthening that low spine. 2. And for 1. Very good. Inhale, come on up. Bend the knees. So I want to spend some time on our back because there were back requests. So let's get there. Bend the knees and come on down. So the best thing to release a low back or back aches is to either take recline twist or what we did standing of Utthita Panugasthasana, or even on the floor. So we did that standing. We'll come into recline twist now. Just draw the right knee in. And I want you to aim for the armpit rather than midline. Okay, off to the side. Wonderful. And from here, take the right arm at shoulder height or goalpost that arm. And take the right knee across to the left side. Left leg is extended. And your gaze is towards either your right hand or your right shoulder. And if that is too much for you, gaze up towards the ceiling. So really it's a negotiation between the low back and hip to the right shoulder. How can you keep one down while the other twists? So keep drawing in on the navel, exhaling to twist. Stacking hip on top of hip if it's available to you. Roll to your left hip. Right hip stacks on top. For 2. And for 1. Very good. Come on back through center. And from here, you can either use a strap or hook the right big toe. So we're going to extend again just to find that length, that opening. Low back's pressed to the floor now, so we're supporting it. For 4. 3. 2. You can pick up or stay lying down. It's totally up to you. And for 1. Very good. Release. Let's switch sides. Left knee draws in, right leg extends. And maybe you need to reshift the sacrum a little so you feel rooted to the mat. Left knee off to left armpit. And then let's carry this over to the right. And if, as usual, I go over, you can pop back on. Just too much to teach, not enough time on Instagram. For 5, I will come back. 4, 3, 2, and for 1. Very good. Come on back through center. We're hooking that left big toe either with your index and middle finger or take a strap around the foot. We come up. And again, shoulders can be up off the floor. Root the right thigh bone down with the right hand. Heart is lifting, navel is drawn back. You want to support the low back here. For 3. We got this. 2. And for 1. Very good. Come on down. Hug the knees in towards the chest one last time. And then extend the legs along the floor. Coming into our most important place to be, Shavasana. Taking a full deep breath here in through the nose. And a full exhale out through the mouth. So as you hang here and we settle up and settle in, I'll leave you with some parting words for the weekend. So Baba Hari Jas once asked his students, "Who is your teacher?" And they looked at him and said, "Well, you." And he said, "No. Every student should answer to the question, who is my teacher? Their answer should be myself." So we are our own best teachers on the mat and in life if we choose to listen. It's an important lesson of how we revere ourselves and not just others. Gratitude always for practicing with each and every one of you. Thanks to each and every one of you who donate to me and to the other teachers on IG Live. For those of you who are Zooming with us at the basement, we're so grateful. Wishing you a good weekend ahead. Namaste.